The Evergreen Extension now connects communities in the northeast sector of Metro Vancouver, bringing fast, frequent, and convenient rapid transit to Coquitlam and Port Moody. Travel time from Coquitlam City Centre to Vancouver is 45 minutes, with trains every 3 minutes during peak hours. The Evergreen Extension's opening is a tribute to those who built this highly anticipated SkyTrain extension. The construction project created 8,000 direct and indirect jobs.
Work is already underway prepping the new Moody Centre station and the tunnel that will run underneath the Barnett Highway.
Coquitlam Mayor Richard Stewart says the Evergreen Extension is supporting transit-related development.
It will improve the density from the point of view of residential as well as office space and really create a city centre that we're proud of.
Why build the Green Line now? Building the Green Line is our next step towards completing Calgary's rapid transit network. Along with the new Max Bus rapid transit lines, Calgary will have fast, frequent, and reliable transit service that strategically connects communities, employment hubs, and key destinations across the city. The Green Line is vital to keeping Calgarians on the move in the future and has added benefits that contribute to Calgary's economic recovery and resiliency. Benefits include creating approximately 20,000 jobs to build this first stage, connecting people to employment hubs, including the downtown core and industrial centers and Inquiry Park, and improving mobility by creating capacity for growth, reducing congestion on Deerfoot Trail, and unlocking some of the congestion on the current Red Line. For more information on the Green Line and to provide your feedback online, visit engage.calgary.ca/greenline.
The Winnipeg Transit Master Plan is a 25-year plan to create a transit system that will help our city grow. In 25 years, nearly 1 million people will live here. We want our transit system to move more people where they want to go, quickly and reliably. So how do we design a transit system to do that? We start by looking at where people are going now. The black lines on this map show how Winnipeggers travel around the city, from home, to work, and everywhere else. The thicker the black line, the more people are traveling that way, whether they're driving, taking the bus, cycling, walking, or however they get around. Next, we looked at where people go on transit. The green areas on this map show people getting on and off the bus. The larger the green circle, the more people getting on and off the bus. When we compare how Winnipeggers travel using all kinds of transportation to how they travel on transit, we see areas where there's lots of travel but little transit usage. We also see that most transit routes go downtown, while there are lots of Winnipeggers traveling across the city without going downtown. As part of the Winnipeg Transit Master Plan, we are proposing a new network of rapid and frequent bus service along the major routes of the city. On these routes, buses will run every 5 to 15 minutes. There will be better service in areas where there is currently a lot of travel, but few people taking transit. And there will be better routes to get people across town without going downtown. The rapid and frequent routes will be simpler and more direct than what we have now. Many of them will also have dedicated bus lanes. These changes will reduce wait times and help buses move quickly and on schedule. These are just some of the changes being proposed as part of the Winnipeg Transit Master Plan. Learn more and give us your feedback at winnipeg.ca/transitmasterplan.
Today, we are proud to join with our provincial and municipal partners to celebrate the long-awaited opening of the new subway line, a line that will improve the quality of life of hardworking people and their families across the GTA.
These 6 stops will add an estimated 36 million transit trips to the region and eliminate 30 million car trips per year. That's a huge, huge improvement. It's amazing.
Good things happen when there is this level of collaboration between and among the different governments.
This is what the new TTC looks like: modern, accessible, and connected.
Toronto, financial capital, cultural hub, and home to nearly 6 million people. It's also home to Canada's busiest airport, Toronto Pearson. But getting from downtown to the airport isn't always easy. Until now. For traffic jams and commuter stress, the time is up. From 2015, the Union Pearson Express will link downtown with Toronto Pearson in just 25 happy minutes. On board, you'll receive a warm Toronto welcome. Our handsome, high-speed trains will depart Union Station and Toronto Pearson every 15 minutes, with brief stops at Bloor Dundas and Weston GO stations, where you'll find convenient connections to other parts of the city. For a quick and comfortable journey, whether you're heading out, stopping by, or coming home, the only way is up.
riding a Viva vehicle, and we're riding on the very first Rapidways, which will be opening this week for passengers on Sunday morning. So we're pretty excited about that. And we're just entering a station which is located in the middle of the Highway 7 Rapidway, and it's a very comfortable station, as you can see behind us. So our whole goal is to create a whole new generation of riders. We now have over 22 million riders on the system, and also be part of the urban transformation of the rapid transit corridors. You can see new high-rise buildings emerging, treed medians. We've created a whole new landscape boulevard, a very pleasant place for all of our riders to get out, to walk, to have a coffee, and be part of the urban transformation of the whole regional corridors and all the new emerging centers along the rapid transit system.
Confederation Line is the first phase of the city's LRT plan aimed at improving public transit and ultimately reshaping the city into a more sustainable and vibrant place to live. The system includes 13 stations, a tunnel under downtown, and a maintenance and storage facility. The 10 kilometers not in the tunnel will run in the existing transitway between Blair Station in the east and Tunney's Pasture in the west. Commuters will be able to travel from one end of the line to the other in less than 25 minutes.
How do you like the train ride so far?
Good.
Yeah? This is your first time riding this train?
Yeah.
Is that your little sister?
Yes.
And that's her first ride too?
Yeah, it was her first ride.
I think it's absolutely wonderful. I love the sound of the train. I love the sights. I just love the areas that this has made available to us.
It's looking pretty smooth, and there are a lot of people, and I think it's going to be good for the society in general.
They couldn't wait. They love the train.
It's so far good. Yeah, pretty exciting. My son is he's 8 and he's very excited as well.
The largest transit infrastructure project in the country is currently underway in Toronto. The Eglinton Crosstown is a new, modern 19-kilometer light rail transit line that will help transform the city's transportation network. Beginning at Mount Dennis, the new LRT will travel eastward along Eglinton Avenue out to Kennedy Subway Station. The service will have up to 25 stations and stops and will connect 54 bus routes, 3 GO Transit lines, and connect to the TTC subway at 3 interchange stations. The service will operate underground for 10 kilometers between Keele and Laird, and then on the surface eastward to Kennedy. The projected ridership of the Crosstown is 5,400 passengers per hour in the peak direction by 2031. Light rail transit is fast, reliable, comfortable transit technology currently in use in major cities around the world, including Calgary, Stockholm, Seattle, and Los Angeles. The service will use the Presto Fare card system on board all of the LRT vehicles. This will mean you can board at any door available and use the same card for subway, LRT, and GO Transit services. All stations and stops will include low-floor boarding and be fully accessible. The Eglinton Crosstown was designed for the transit user. Each train set can carry 3 times as many riders as a bus. The capacity of an LRT is 15,000 passengers per hour per direction. LRTs can be coupled together to provide the flexibility to accommodate increasing ridership demands. When complete, the line will be up to 60% faster than bus service today.
The Finch West LRT is fully funded. It is a $1.2 billion investment by the province of Ontario to expand transit in Toronto. It is approximately 11 kilometers of light rail transit along Finch Avenue West between Humber College and Keele Street. It has 16 service stops, 1 underground interchange station at Keele Street that will connect with Toronto York Spadina subway extension, and 1 below-grade station at Humber College. The project also includes a maintenance and storage facility for the light rail vehicles, which will be located at York Gate Boulevard and Finch Avenue West. The Finch West LRT will carry 46,000 passengers per weekday and replace the current number 36 Finch bus, significantly relieving gridlock.
Depuis plus de 30 ans, des centaines d'autobus traversent le pont Champlain matin et soir entre Brossard et Montréal. Bientôt, un tout nouveau réseau de métro léger complètement automatisé verra le jour sur la Rive-Sud, créant une petite révolution dans la façon de se déplacer. Découvrez le REM sur la Rive-Sud. Au total, le REM comptera 26 stations qui seront situées dans différentes villes et quartiers du Grand Montréal. Il y aura 3 stations sur la Rive-Sud dans la ville de Brossard, 4 stations sur la Rive-Nord dans les villes de Deux-Montagnes et de Laval, 19 stations sur l'île de Montréal. Parmi ces 19 stations, une desservira l'aéroport de Montréal et 3 seront connectées au métro de Montréal, soit à la ligne bleue à Édouard-Montpetit, à la ligne verte à McGill et à la ligne orange à Bonaventure. Sur la Rive-Sud, le REM aura une fréquence de 2 minutes 30 en heure de pointe et de 5 minutes en dehors des heures de pointe.
Depuis toujours, notre capitale a su garder le vent dans les voiles. Un vent de croissance qui la pousse à se dépasser et à se transformer. Une fois encore, Québec s'apprête à entrer dans une ère de mobilité plus moderne et mieux adaptée aux besoins grandissants de chacun d'entre nous. Bienvenue dans votre nouveau réseau de transport structurant, en route vers la modernité. Parce que Québec est aussi florissante qu'attirante, l'alourdissement de notre réseau routier est inévitable. Voilà pourquoi plusieurs idées de transport en commun ont été présentées depuis 2011. Une réflexion proactive, nourrie par des études et l'écoute attentive des citoyens était essentielle. Aujourd'hui, nous proposons de transformer le transport en commun de Québec en une solution globale reliant la ville à l'ensemble de ses pôles d'activité. Un réseau renforcé et étendu jusqu'aux banlieues, pensé pour faciliter la mobilité de tous, sans exception. Pour augmenter sa capacité et donner le rythme désiré à la circulation, le nouveau réseau intègre 4 solutions complémentaires. Le bus et le métrobus repensés, mais aussi le trambus et le tramway. Le trambus est un véhicule biarticulé à haute capacité, un transport électrique sur roue qui assurera une rapidité et une fréquence élevée en tout temps. Véhicule électrique à très haute capacité, le tramway profitera lui aussi de la voie exclusive pour garantir une fréquence optimale et une fiabilité éprouvée, été comme hiver.